The Triumph TR7, a sports car produced by the British Leyland Motor Corporation during the mid-1970s to early 1980s, is a vehicle that has evoked a variety of opinions over the years, ranging from ardent enthusiasm to critical disdain. As we explore the intricacies, history, and cultural impact of this iconic vehicle, it is essential to appreciate the backdrop against which it was introduced. A time of economic challenges, evolving automotive standards, and a dynamic car culture that was rapidly shifting. The TR7 debuted in 1974, a time when the automotive industry was wrestling with the effects of the 1973 oil crisis, burgeoning safety regulations, and an increasingly competitive market. Triumph, already well known for its earlier TR series sports cars, sought to capture the attention of American and European consumers with a bold new design that departed from the classic roadster style. The TR7's designer, Harris Mann, created a distinctive wedge-shaped profile that was emblematic of the era's futuristic aspirations. This sharply angled design was meant to reflect speed and innovation, and it certainly made the TR7 stand out from its contemporaries. This wedge shape became the defining feature of the TR7, earning it the nickname the shape of things to come. It was a radical departure from the curvier lines of its predecessors, the TR6 and TR5, and it represented a shift towards more angular, modern aesthetics in the automotive world. The design included a long, sloping hood, pop-up headlights, and a truncated rear, all of which contributed to its unique silhouette. However, this look was polarizing, with some embracing its avant-garde styling, while others felt it strayed too far from the classic sports car image. Underneath this arresting exterior, the TR7 was built on a unibody construction, a first for the TR series, which enhanced its structural rigidity and safety, a significant consideration given the increasing emphasis on vehicle safety in the 1970s. The car was initially powered by a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, providing it with adequate, if not exhilarating, performance. With 105 horsepower on tap, the TR7 was not the fastest car in its class, but it was designed more for comfort and style than outright speed. The engine was mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, with a 5-speed manual and a 3-speed automatic becoming available in later years. The interior of the TR7 was another area where Triumph attempted to blend innovation with practicality. The cabin was relatively spacious for a 2-seater sports car, with ample headroom and a driver-focused layout. The dashboard featured a simple yet functional design with easy-to-read gauges and straightforward controls, although the quality of the materials and the fit and finish left something to be desired, a common critique of British cars from this era. Triumph's attempt to penetrate the North American market led to some compromises in the TR7's design and production. Initially, the car was only available as a coupe, with a convertible version not arriving until 1979. This decision was largely driven by the stringent safety regulations in the US, which made the production of convertibles more challenging at the time. When the convertible did arrive, it was met with enthusiasm, as it restored some of the open-air driving experience that the earlier TR models were known for. The production of the TR7 was plagued with challenges, some of which were symptomatic of the broader issues facing the British automotive industry at the time. Labor strikes, inconsistent build quality, and financial difficulties at British Leyland all contributed to a rocky production run. The TR7 was initially built at the Speak factory in Liverpool, which was fraught with industrial action and quality control problems. In an effort to address these issues, production was eventually moved to the Canley plant in Coventry and later to Solihull. These moves were intended to stabilize production, but the car's reputation had already suffered by then, affecting its sales and reception. Despite these challenges, the TR7 managed to carve out its own niche in the automotive world. It was the best-selling TR model, with over 112,000 units produced between 1974 and 1981. It became a symbol of the transitional period in British automotive history, a bridge between the traditional sports cars of the past and the new demands of the modern market. The TR7's racing pedigree should not be overlooked, as it was involved in several motorsport events, notably in rallying. The TR7 was used in the World Rally Championship, where it gained some success thanks to its agility and the performance upgrades it received in rally form. Notably, the TR7 V8 variant, which featured a more powerful Rover V8 engine, was developed specifically for rallying and was highly competitive in its class. In the present day, the Triumph TR7 is often seen as a classic car that embodies a unique era of automotive design. Enthusiasts appreciate its distinctive style, and the car has gained a following among collectors who value its quirks and its place in automotive history. Restored TR7s are a common sight at classic car shows, where they are celebrated for both their design and their role in the broader narrative of British motoring. The TR7 also finds itself as a blank canvas for customization, with many owners opting to modify or restore the car to their personal tastes. Common modifications include engine swaps, often to the aforementioned V8, suspension upgrades, and aesthetic enhancements that modernize the car while respecting its original spirit. While the Triumph TR7 may not have achieved the same legendary status as some of its predecessors or contemporaries, it remains an important piece of the automotive puzzle from the late 20th century. It is a car that defied convention, both in its striking design and its tumultuous production history. Whether loved or loathed, the TR7's contribution to the automotive landscape is undeniable, and it continues to spark conversations and evoke nostalgia among car enthusiasts around the world. As we look back on the Triumph TR7, it serves as a reminder of an era where innovation was a double-edged sword, bringing both new possibilities and unforeseen challenges. Its legacy is a testament to the enduring allure of sports cars and the passion they inspire, even when the journey is as bumpy as the roads they travel.